Sound, let's go then.
Gaffer, the sun is shining, the fixtures are out. What's your initial reaction to the schedule?
Yeah, really pleased with it. I think it's always pleasing to get a home game to come out of the hat straight away, and for us to start against a really good team in Coventry will be a big test, but I was pleased when I seen that. And then looking further down, the next fixture that you look for is Boxing Day, and you're at home, and for the first time in a long time I believe Stoke City are at home. It's the first time since I've been a coach for 7 years that I've had a home fixture as well, so really pleased with that as well.
Is fixture release day a day that you particularly enjoy?
Yeah, I really look forward to it because it's almost the start of the season's about to begin. You do all your preparation in the off season, you go through all your planning, and when you get the fixtures you can then start focusing on what your opposition looks like, so we can start tailoring our work now to how we're going to play against Coventry.
You mentioned the first game Coventry there and the game on Boxing Day against Leeds as well. What other sort of games do you look out for?
All the big ones, obviously. I look out for ones in and around who's my kids' birthdays, where they'll be playing in and around them. And then you look for just the big teams in the division. So, say playing Leeds on Boxing Day is perfect. We've got Burnley on New Year's Day, which will be a huge game. The end of the season looks though it's going to be tough when we've got Sheffield United, Leeds and Derby County, I believe, in the last three. So, yeah, just look for, like everybody, just the exciting games. Who have we got away from home? Is there any Dortmund away trips? So just the same as any fans, I get excited as everyone.
We kick off the new campaign with two Midlands fixtures against Coventry City and West Bromwich Albion. How much do those types of games whet the appetite ahead of the new campaign? Yeah,
they're huge. And so I was here as the manager when we played both of them at home last year. We had a really good result against West Brom, and it was a really good game actually. And we were unlucky, I felt, to lose against Coventry, and again 2 games with good atmospheres. I'm sure our fans will be well up for it, and we need to make sure that the team are up for it as well.
The players are back in pre-season training on Monday. How much are you looking forward to getting back to work with them?
Yeah, can't wait. Again, sun's out, the lines are getting painted on the pitch. I've been in, obviously when I haven't been on holiday, I've been in the building anyway and seen the progression and on how everything's developing over the summer. And yeah, just can't wait to get everyone back in now and really attack this pre-season. It's such an important pre-season for us that we get everybody organised and as fit as possible, because it's going to be another intense season and we need to make sure that we're ready for it.
Can you take the momentum from how we finished last season going into the next?
I hope so, yeah. That'll be the aim. To say we finished the season really strongly. Overall in the 24 games that I was in charge here, we had some ups and downs and picked up some points that gives us confidence and belief that if we get things right, then we can go and have a better season next year. So, yeah, can't wait to get everyone back. We've obviously got a few new additions already into the squad. Hopefully we'll be bringing in a few more as well before the season kicks off. How important is pre-season going to be to prepare for the new campaign correctly? It is. It's the foundation. You get all your work in, you try and explain to the players how we're going to play, see what we did well last year, see what we can improve on this season and really focus on that. So it's so important that everybody's preparation is right. We've got some new coaching staff as well who are going to add to the group and hopefully improve us as a whole, as a club. So yeah, it's important that we get this pre-season period right, get the games right. I quite like the fixtures that we've got. We've got a good trip away over in Ireland, so yeah, I'm excited for it. What will the pre-season programme look like for the players? Pretty much similar to what they would be used to. It is quite intense, and there's no denying that, but from the first day onwards, there's balls out and there's football involved, which is, as a player, is what you want. It's not just needless running around the pitch. Them days, I think, have gone. So yeah, it'll be business as usual, and it'll be hard work, but everything will be for a purpose, as I say, to prepare the players to get into the best condition as possible. Looking at the fixtures, how was the schedule planned and how important was it to have predominantly local fixtures in there? Yeah, it's always good playing the local teams. So we don't want to travel too far in pre-season. It's already intense enough, so getting local games against good opposition is dead important. It's good for our fans that they can come and watch us play as well. So that was I was really pleased with how them games have gone. Actually got an exciting game as well against AZ Alkmaar, which would be a new challenge, playing against European opposition. And we go to Ireland as well and play Cork City, who will be a real tough test because they're in their season. They'll be up to speed and we'll be flying. So we're expecting a tough game there as well. So all of the games I think will benefit us in the long run.
The under-21s are joining the first team on the pre-season camp in Cork. What sort of opportunity does pre-season present for the youngsters?
Hopefully it provides an exciting opportunity for them. I explained to a few of the young prospects at the end of last season that to make sure that they come back in this summer in really good condition, because to do a first team pre-season is completely different to doing an academy pre-season. So I explained to them, look, make sure that you come in and be ready whenever you're called upon to come and join in with the first team. You need to make an impression, because first impressions count. So yeah, having them with us over in Ireland will give us 6-7 days to have a good look at them. I say there's always injuries that you pick up in pre-season and niggles, so whenever there's an opportunity for a young player to come up and join in with the first team, hopefully they do well and they impress us.
How important will the trip to Cork be for building team spirit?
Yeah, that's another reason why I wanted to go there. The venue that we've picked is really good. There's a few activities that you can do outside of the football pitch, and obviously your football is your main work, but team building and trying to get a good team spirit is something that I think that we need at this club. I think it's been a difficult season last year, and this year we need to make sure that we've got a good blend of characters in the dressing room that are going to push each other every day, demand standards from each other, play with enthusiasm. So if we can get that in the pre-season, set our stall out right from the start, then that gives us a good chance.
We've got 3 new players in the squad so far in Viktor Johansson, Ben Gibson and Eric Bocat. What's your assessment of the business done so far this summer?
Yeah, really good. Pleased with it. I think we've almost started the foundations. We knew we needed a goalkeeper. That was priority number 1. So when we closely monitored Viktor all of the second half of last season, we've done our homework on him. We got a lot of reports back from other people who've worked with him, and everything that we've seen was really positive. So as soon as he was available and the talks went ongoing, it was done really quickly. So I was so pleased with that. Then Ben Gibson, I think, has been a real good addition for us. Somebody who is a leader, somebody who is a really good professional and is going to drive that them standards in the dressing room like I've just spoke about. So pleased for him. He's got so much experience at the top level, played in the Premier League, had promotions to the Premier League, so seems like the character that we wanted to bring here. And then Eric Bocat, again, somebody who we went for in January, or we inquired about in January. We didn't manage to do that at the time because the way the finances where we decided to go for a forward player and we signed Million. But we closely monitored Eric ever since, and again worked really hard over the summer to try and get the deal done. I'm delighted that he's here.
There's been an addition to the backroom team as well in Chris Cohen. What do you think he will bring to the team?
Chris is a really good coach. He's someone who I met on my pro licence, so he was working with Nathan Jones at the time at Luton. Somebody who sees the game very similar to me. His attention to detail is fantastic. His quality on the grass, coaching the players, is second to none. And what his major strength is working with the players individually as well, on challenging them and working together of how you can improve them players individually, which obviously improves the team as a whole as well. So he's a really good coach, he's a really nice guy. Everybody will enjoy working with him, and yeah, really pleased to have him here as well.
And finally, today naturally generates optimism among supporters for the new season, but what reasons can you give for Stoke City fans to be optimistic for next season?
Well, I think the way we finished the season gives us optimism. There were signs there certainly in the last 12 games, that we look like a decent team. It wasn't easy last year, everyone understands that, but we managed to get things going where our fitness levels improved, our organisation and understanding of how I want the players to play seemed to improve, and the confidence came back into the players. You could see in the last 3 games certainly, when we stuck to the plan and when the players played with confidence and were positive and played forwards and played with that energy, we look like a good team. So if we can continue that and take that momentum into this season, then hopefully everybody will have a good reason to be optimistic, yeah.